Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Spiritual Wisdom with Dr. Thomas. Today, we're going to make the talk simple. It's all about positivity. Let's explain what this positivity is and what we need to know about it. Positivity is not just saying positive things about your life. It is not just about putting the words out there. Because many people say positive things, but say it within a facade because they do not believe it. They do not feel it. And it's not them. They're simply being told by people like myself and others, just be positive and things will work out right. Yes, I can say all I want. Be positive and things will work out all right. But that's not how it goes. Because if you yourself continue to not be positive about your life and play the victim of what's going on in your life, you'll never see the positive results that you've been waiting for. So let's go into the science of it and explain why positivity is so important. Multiple studies have been done. We'll start with this simple one with water. Studies have shown that if you take water, no matter what state it's in, and you send it true, loving, positive vibrations, the water will transform, and you will look at the cells, the molecules, the water itself, and you will see these beautiful crystalline patterns show up where there were none before. In fact, dirty, sludgy, polluted water will look grimy, unorganized, and not at all have these beautiful patterns. But when they gave it this love, just positive energy vibrations flowing through it from people, the studies all showed beautiful geometrical crystals within the cells and within the designs of the water. These shapes are all around us because they're in nature. It's the natural, positive, loving nature of the world and the universe. It is man, humanity, who has deformed that positive crystalline structures of the world. And water is the prime example of it. But when we go back to our very root, our purpose for being here is love. When we go back to that state, we create beautiful, energetic water and life. There's no prime example than that, but there is a better one even. Ourselves. Our own DNA. Our own DNA works the same way. But let's think about this first. What is our body made up? Our body consists of large amounts of, ready for this, water. If water can be impacted with positive thoughts, feelings, vibrations, what about the body? It has been shown that our DNA will respond similarly to water when positive vibrations and thoughts and energy is provided to it and given to it. The simplest way to feel that is by smiling. When you have a true smile of peace and happiness inside of you, if you listen and feel close, you can feel your body expanding. yet not getting bigger. You can feel the energy and vibration getting stronger, yet physically nothing changes. Because it's all within you, within yourselves, with your energy, and with your vibration. There's 2 studies that talk about this that we're going to share. The one is a simple one with the DNA, where they took a strand of DNA, put it in a vacuum sealed container, and they sent it positive, loving energy, vibration, and thoughts. And you saw it expand. You saw the photons that were in there just climb up and just outline the DNA structure. Think about that. The photons in this space, the small little particles in this space, were attracted to this positively charged DNA. And when they stopped, the thought would be the photons would just disperse and go back. The beauty of it all is it did not. They stayed with the DNA. The DNA expanded, energized, and started attracting that which was there. That which was there attracted to the DNA and stayed with it. They did the opposite. They sent it hate, fear, worry, anxiety. Everything fell apart. There was actually a shrinking, a tightening of the strand. We often say, you're so wound up, you need to loosen up to move forward, do things better. What do you think this is? When we are worried, stressed, and anxious, we are tight. Our DNA shrinks. Our ability to manifest and do things diminishes. But when we are positive, content, happy, joy, in a good frame of mind, mindful, our DNA expands, is activated, and we attract that which we want, or that which we are manifesting, whether we know it or not. This was done also by Lynn Taggart, and it's exemplified in her book, The Power of 8, where they literally sent positive vibes of plants. And then you had the control group. And the positive vibe group in every single study, and there were hundreds of studies, they were duplicated around the world, in every single study except for one where a variable went out of control. In every single study, the same thing happened. The plants that got the positive energy, the love, the light, the positivity sent from the group of people, all grew at a higher rate than the control group. And the only difference in the variable was the energy being sent to them. The really neat thing about that is they did it once on people. They actually did it on the Mideast. And they got a group together, a large group, and they sent positive energy to the Mideast for a certain amount of time. When it's all said and done, they looked back at the data, and they saw the high level of violence in the Mideast just prior to their experiment. And when they started it, it decreased significantly and stayed low until the last day. And when they were all done, it spiked back up to where it was. Think about that. Those of you out there that doubt the ability for positive influence in your life to make a difference, let's give us a message. Ah, yes. We love you so much. Did you not hear what he just taught and preached? Do you not understand it? Because you do not. because you haven't experienced it yet. Because the biggest flaw with all of this is you have free choice, and we've given you free choice, and we love you for it, and we love everything you do. We truly do, because we are the source, the nature, that positivity. Our crystalline design right now in our form is a beautiful crystalline design that is so magnificent. And it is just like yours in your true native form. And you see it all around in the nature. You see it in the water. You see it all around, especially when positivity is sent to you. Especially when things are joyous and happy and true states. But you have free choice here. And with free choice, the choice to choose to not be positive, to choose to play the victim. There's a lot to unwind and unravel with that. But what we say to you is, being positive is not just about changing the words. Being positive is about being true to the words. You are amazing. You are light. You are love. Think it. Feel as if you have it. And add the emotions to it. And you will see the difference in your life. You will see the vibrations pick up and grow. And you will start seeing things come to you. And we always add this disclaimer because you just can't flip the switch and get all this stuff in front of you. Because whenever you flip a switch, whenever you make a change, you must understand there were already things in your gravitational field, in your pull, that were coming towards you. Not everything can be tossed away like that. The field, the plan you have built already has some things coming. However, when you make the switch and switch to positivity, and you start really believing it, feeling it, emoting it, you will start to see the small signs first. And if you can acknowledge those small signs, despite what you already had coming that might not be what you wanted, if you can see the small signs and focus on them, you will then make them bigger. And you will bring more of that to you. They will be the stronger force. And that which you already had coming towards you, which you do not want or do not resonate with, will then be out in the outskirts and it'll slightly miss you. Or rather, you will not see it. Or be barely impacted by it. But the change doesn't start with anyone else. It starts with you, honey. With you, my child. With you, our love. We love you dearly. From the universe and beyond. Bashanda Rotiki. Be positive today. One trick someone once taught me was anytime they complain or that negative thought, they take their bracelets and move it from one side to the other. Another negative thought or just gossip or something that's a complaint, and they move it back till they get to a point where they start catching it, and before it comes out of their mouths, or before they think it, they've already rewritten the statement and thought. You are marvelous, wonderful beings. I love you. Be at that peace and love.